You may not be as strong as me, and I may not care to teach you. It may be hard to keep up with me. I'll always be able to reach you. And if you go
Hello, Merry Christmas, everybody. You can't what? Is everybody? Can you hear me? Okay. Bringing you a short broadcast today in celebration of Christmas. And for some of our friends out there we were talking to, we're going to do this and they're going to watch it later. And Gypsy asked me if I would break out my pipe and read The Night Before Christmas like Bing Crosby or something. So I said, sure. My lighters did. So, without further ado, this is our Christmas message to you. Was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Ma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what's the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters and I threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to all objects down below. When what but my wonderful eyes should appear a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, on Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nick came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose was like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of the pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. He had broad face and little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So, Christmas doesn't mean the same for me as it did when I was little. I'm 62 years old now, and I have kids and grandkids, but it was the most exciting time of my life when I was growing up. My number one favorite holiday. And one of the traditions that Gypsy and I even hold is the Charlie Brown Christmas. And the part where Charlie Brown really went through everything he could trying to commercialize the play and get a Christmas tree, and nothing went right for him. But Lucy Van Pelt, or also known as the Little Gypsy Soul, was just an asshole to him every time he turned around, and he just threw his hands up and said, can anybody tell me what Christmas is all about? And Linus's words were, for behold, I bring unto you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in a swaddling clothes and lying in a manger. That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown. So I want each and every one of you, when you're thinking tonight and tomorrow about the holiday season, don't forget that Jesus is the reason for the season. So that's really all I had planned for y'all. I even put my suit on. How I look? I look like a lawyer. So anyway, guys, we love you. Merry Christmas from Gypsy and me and Charlie and Hobbs the cat. He's around here somewhere. And we love all of you guys. We appreciate each and every one of you. And it's just been an awesome year getting to know you. And there's a lot about to happen here on this channel. And y'all keep tuned and keep watching Gypsy, because she's growing faster every minute. We love you guys and hope you have an awesome Christmas, guys. Much love.